I wasn't going to laugh till she said
The following is a fictional role play. All names, places, and events are fabricated. Hi, Sydney. My name is Stephanie, and I have been assigned to your case. How are you feeling today?
okay, I guess. I'm sorry, I'm pretty nervous about being here. My last experience with the counselor didn't go well.
That's okay. This is a safe space, and you can be totally honest with me. What happened?
I tried to work with her, but she just told me that I needed marriage counseling with my husband, Tom. It's like she didn't even listen to anything I was saying, then suggested that ridiculous idea. I don't know. I just stopped going because she wasn't even helping me.
I can see how you were frustrated by that. It seems that you weren't really comfortable there, right?
Yeah.
So you didn't feel that marriage counseling would help you?
Yeah, it's not like my marriage is the biggest problem in my life right now.
Okay, well then what is the main concern that brought you here?
I mean, it's obvious. My kids have been taken away from me. The cops caught me with heroin, and I haven't seen the kids since.
Must be really difficult to be away from your children. How's that affecting you?
I'm a mess. They're the most important thing in my life, and I haven't seen them in weeks. I'm not sure what to do without them, and I'm sure they miss me too.
Where are the children now?
They're with my mom in Chicago.
Well, that's kind of a good thing. Would you prefer them to be with your mother or foster care?
Yeah, I guess that's kind of the silver lining. At least they're not in some crazy group home.
Yeah. Well, I'm curious, Sydney, has anything so far been helpful for you in this situation, like the court system or your parents or your husband?
Honestly, I don't think so. The courts have been relentless. I barely got to even make my case before they sent the kids away. And Tom doesn't even seem to care that they're gone. He works all day and hangs out with his friends at the bar all night.
It must be really hard for you. You probably feel like pretty alone at your house right now.
Yeah, I definitely do. Hopefully, this counseling will help me feel a little better. But with me being home alone so much, it's honestly even more tempting for me to call up my friend and start using her heroin again.
Would you say that the drug use is an important problem in your situation?
I mean, yeah, it's the reason my kids got sent away, but I've been dealing with it for years.
I wonder how this problem began for you.
Well, I smoked weed every once in a while in high school, but I didn't start with heroin until a few months after my kid was born. I was just so stressed out, and Tom would never help me with her. I don't blame Charlotte because she was just a baby, but it all just sort of spiraled out of control.
So it seems like you were at a particularly stressful time in your life and that the drugs were just the first thing available.
I think so, yeah. Everything is just going wrong right now.
Well, how do you want your situation to change specifically?
Well, I obviously want my kids back. I do want to stop using, and I eventually want to patch things up with Tom.
I'm kind of curious, how would those accomplishments look to you?
Well, I could prove to myself that I can be a good parent and a good wife. It would show that I have the stamina and willpower to stop using heroin, and it would also prove to my mom that I could get my life together for the sake of my kids.
You seem really motivated to change.
I definitely am. I just want my kids back home with me.
The proceeding was a fictional role play. All names, faces, and events are fabricated.